All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to class. We are back with yet another guided newspaper practice session. So I'm just waiting for about 30 seconds so that everyone can join in comfortably. So in case you're watching this as a recording, please feel free to forward this by about a minute or so. All right. Good, good. All those who are coming in, welcome to the session. Yeah. Okay, so the reason behind doing these sessions, and especially if you're attending the first time and you're not aware of why we do these sessions, the reason behind doing these sessions is to provide a basic understanding of the English language. Okay, to ensure that you develop your English language from a really basic level. Okay, so how exactly are we going to do this? We are going to take a relevant newspaper article. We usually take interesting ones, ones that you can use in your writing and speaking tests of your IELTS exam. Okay, so we are going to take another such article today. Today's article is around champions in general, about champions in sports, in work, etc., but with a lot of focus around these two players. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen these two players. They are legends in the realm of tennis, Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic, right? So what we are going to do is I'm going to go through the article first. You should simply listen to me. Okay, so just absorb English, let English go into your ears, hit your mind. That will ensure that your listening skill improves. Okay, after that, there would be some words, of course, that you don't understand, right? Don't worry about it. Try to guess the meaning. Okay, I'm not going to tell you the meaning during the first attempt. You have to try and guess the meaning. The reason behind doing that is that in your IELTS reading test, you will get words that you don't understand. So you have to take a calculated guess and move on. You should not get stuck and say that, oh dear, I don't know the meaning of this word. So what do I do? Okay. Take a calculated guess and move on. So to enable that, to ensure that you gain those skills, that's what you're going to do in the first round. Guess the meaning. Okay. In the second round, I'm going to go a bit faster. There, I'll also explain the meaning of those words. But at the same time, I want you to use your eyes when you read. You should not read with your mouth. Okay, use your eyes. So your reading skill improves. In the third round, we will do a bit of speaking, which means I will take one paragraph and I will read 3 words at a time slowly. You have to repeat after me. Okay, so when you repeat after me, you will fine tune your pronunciation. Okay, and then finally, during the last round, I will give you certain interesting words, new words that you would have learned today. You will have to make sentences out of them. Okay, you will also have to tell your opinion on what you feel. So basically, you will be expressing your thoughts. You will be putting them into words. Okay, so all those who have joined in on the comments box, welcome. Hi Utkarsh, Reena, Avinash, Deep, PUBG, Akshada, Sai Sunana, Gideon, Gurjot, Dreamcatcher. Welcome everyone, welcome to class. Okay, all right, so let's begin straight away. Okay, now here we go. The first round is going to begin. I'm going to start reading. I'm going to be reading it aloud. Just listen and try to guess the meaning. Okay. Shamal Vallabhji, name of the person. External environment doesn't doesn't guarantee you success. External environment alone doesn't guarantee you success. Okay. Sports scientist. Okay, this we'll come to later. Let's go ahead. Okay. Let's start by analyzing one of your environments. Okay. It could be your office, your home, your bedroom, your gym, your car, your study, or even your kitchen. Pick any one. What are 5 things in this environment that contribute to optimizing your performance? What do you mean by optimizing? Tell me on the comments box, what do you mean by optimizing? What do you think it means? Hi, Kiran Preet, Anuradha, Vamsi, Neelam, Anuj. Yeah. Optimizing your performance or adding fulfillment to your life. What do you mean by these words? Okay, tell me. Now, let's go ahead. Now, look at this. July 14th, 2019 was a day like no other in the world of professional tennis. Okay, was a day like no other. What do you mean was a day like no other? What do you think it means? Okay, two old rivals, Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic, fought a grueling battle. What do you mean by grueling? Tell me, grueling battle. Okay, that lasted 4 hours and 57 minutes. That lasted 4 hours and 57 minutes. Okay. It was an epic match. What do you mean by epic? I'm pretty sure many of you would have come across this term, epic. Okay. Epic match for many reasons. Not only was it the longest contested Wimbledon final in the history of the tournament, but the first championship to be settled by a final set tiebreaker. Okay, that was something special about it. Yes, very good. Yes, good job. All those who are commenting on the box, very good. Utkarsh, Gideon, Sai Sonana, Reena, Veena, Vamsi, Avinash, very good. Good going. Even more remarkable, Djokovic was the first man in 71 years to win the championship from 2 match points down. Okay, so even more remarkable. Now, I think this hints at something, right? Something very special is about to come. Okay, all of you able to understand until this point? Yes, you're all able to just give me a yes on the comments box if you're able to understand until this point. Very basic, straightforward paragraph, not a lot of twists. A nice introduction, right? Nice introduction to what we are about to see. Okay, now look at this question. Okay, now here is where the real deal comes in. So, what about this spectacular match underscores the importance of your environment? Okay, so we started by talking about the environment at the beginning, right? So then we suddenly talked about this match. So, what is so special about this match that can relate to your environment? Let's see. Okay, see. Now, this is very, very interesting. Okay, and it will also help you with respect to your study journey, with respect to your journey to IELTS. Okay, good Vikas, very nice. Vikas, Avinash, all those joining in, good. Jyoti Shaw. In a post-match interview, Djokovic said, when the crowd is chanting Federer's name, okay, when the crowd is chanting Federer's name, you have to remove yourself from that environment. Okay, very nice complex sentence. When the crowd is chanting, what do you mean by chanting? Chanting. When the crowd is chanting Federer's name, you have to remove yourself from that environment. When the crowd is on your side, it helps. But if you don't have that, you have to find it from within. You have to find it from within. Okay. As the match approached its climax, we saw two equally capable athletes. We saw two equally capable athletes, each drawing strength. What do you mean by drawing strength? Okay, from two different environments. One, fully absorbing the energy of their external environment, while the other chose to block the external and draw strength from his internal environment. Are you all able to understand what's going on here? External environment, internal environment. Is it coincidental that the athlete who went within was the one who emerged victorious? Okay, who went within emerged victorious. Now, after 2 decades of working at the convergence of the physical and mental domains of performance, now we're talking about this particular person, Shamal. I have begun to understand the delicate relationship. What do you mean by delicate? What do you mean by delicate? Okay, delicate relationship that exists between the external and internal environments. Okay, my approach to optimizing human potential. What do you mean by optimizing? Again, optimizing human potential blends both science and spirituality. Okay, this dual inspiration has allowed me to discover the intricate balance that exists between the two environments. Okay, intricate. Okay, all right. So, did you all understand this? How much did you understand? Give me a percentage. How much did you understand? 70%, 80%, 90%. How much did you understand? Tell me. Yep. Fragile, sensitive. Yep. Okay. Good, everyone. Keep commenting on the box. I see a lot of students commenting on the live chat box. Utkar, Deep, Kiranpreet, Reena, Gideon, Vamsi, Kajol, Sai Sunana, Kiranpreet, Akshada, Shruti. Good. Okay. Most of you were able to understand the whole thing. Fine. So now let's go back to the top and let's do a very fast round now. Okay. So now we are going to go very, very fast. Now you have to use your eyes. It's now time for you to use your eyes as you move around. Okay, let's start very, very quickly. Okay, Okay, good. Abhisha, Anuradha, Neelam, good. Darshan, good job. Let's go fast now. Okay. Now, let's start by analyzing one of your environments. Okay, analyzing means to study deeply. Let's start by analyzing one of your environments, means let's start by deeply studying one of your environments. It could be, so what kind of an environment are we talking about? It could be your office space, your home, your bedroom, your gym, your car, your study, or even your kitchen. Okay, or the environment here in these particular pockets can have an influence on your life. Pick any one. What are the five things in this environment? So if it's your home, what are the five things there that influence the way you live? Okay, what are the five things in your office that influences the way you work? Okay, that contribute to optimizing your performance or adding fulfillment to your life. What do you mean by optimizing? Optimizing means to make best use of the resources you have. Okay, now say for example you have to take your IELTS exam tomorrow, for example. Okay, so what will you do? Plus, say for example you also have to work, you have something to do with work. Now what do? You have to optimize, right? You have only maybe that 16 hours, you've slept for 8 hours, you have only those 16 hours to play with. So maybe you're going to now complete your office work very quickly in 4 hours and then dedicate 12 hours for IELTS, right? But if your IELTS exam was a month away, then you would have probably dedicated 8 hours for work and then maybe 3 4 hours for studies, right? So that's how you are optimizing your resource, that is your time, which is limited. Okay, so that's called optimizing, making best use of the resources to gain maximum output. Okay, to contribute to optimizing your performance. So what are these constraints? These are what are the settings in these environments that ensure that you are able to create maximum output. Okay, or adding fulfillment, adding satisfaction in your life. Okay, now 14 July 2019 was a day like no other in the world of professional tennis. Was a day like no other, which means that you did not have such a day earlier. You did not have such a scenario earlier. Two old rivals. What do you mean by rivals? Rivals means competitors. Okay, Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic fought a grueling battle. Grueling battle means a long, tiresome, hard, tough battle. Okay, that lasted 4 hours and 57 minutes. What do you mean by that lasted? Okay, that went on. Okay, that got completed only after 4 hours and 57 minutes. It was an epic match for many reasons. What do you mean by epic? Extraordinary match. Okay, extraordinary match for several reasons, many reasons. What were these reasons? Not only was it the longest contested Wimbledon final in the history of the tournament, longest contested Wimbledon final. Okay, what do you mean by longest contested? Contested means people contesting, people going against each other. Okay, this was the longest one. Not only that, but also there should have been a word also here, because the right structure is not only but also. Okay, not only was it the longest, but also the first championship to be settled by a tiebreaker. How many of you have seen this match? Type me on the box if you've seen this match last year. Okay, now even more remarkable, what was even more special was that Djokovic was the first man in 71 years to win it from two match points. Now, fine. So Federer was about to win it. He had two situations where he had to just gain 1 point to win, but then Djokovic did not give him that point, and then he won. Okay. So what about this spectacular match? Okay. What do you mean by spectacular? Okay, something that is again extraordinary. Okay, and it's a great sight to watch. Spectacle, spectacular. Okay, underscores the important, underscores underlying theme. What is that underlying theme that we can catch here that talks about the importance of the environment? Okay, all right, good. All clear until this point? Just type a clear on the box if you're clear until this point. Let's keep going. In a post-match interview, when we say post-match interview, an interview that happened after the match, post-match, okay, pre-match, post-match. Djokovic said, when the crowd is chanting Federer's name. So what do you mean by chanting? Chanting means to say it repeatedly. Okay, to say repeatedly, chant loudly. Okay, yes, chanting Federer's name, you have to remove yourself from that environment, right? Okay, so you might have seen this when you're watching a sports event. So the entire crowd is saying a particular name in a rhythmic manner, right? Okay, now when the crowd is on your side, it helps. Crowd is on your side and the crowd is supporting you, calling your name, it helps. But if the crowd is not calling your name, then what do? You have to find that motivation from inside you. Okay, it takes a lot of power to do that. Very good. Vamsi, Utkarsh, Kajol, Deep, Kiran Preet, Hungry Birds, Gideon, Dolly, Jyoti, Sonana, Reena. Good job. Okay. As the match approached its climax, climax being the end, the final situation, as the match approached its final events, we saw two equally capable athletes, equally capable, both equally talented, each drawing strength from two different ends. Drawing strength means fetching strength, taking strength from. Okay, so one Federer is taking strength from the crowd, and Djokovic is taking strength from inside because he doesn't have the crowd support. Okay, one fully absorbing the energy of the external environment, while the other chose to block the external and draw strength from his internal environment. Okay. Is it coincidental? Coincidental means happening by chance. Is it coincidental that the athlete who went within was the one who emerged victorious? So the question is, Djokovic won this match, but is it simply happening by chance that one who tried to gather strength from inside won the match? Were these two events just happening by chance, or was it that because he tried to gather strength from inside and not from outside, he could win the game? He was mentally stronger. Okay, that's the question here. Now, after 2 decades of working at the convergence of physical and mental domains of performance, okay, convergence means the meeting point, okay, I have begun to understand the delicate relationship, the soft relationship, tender relationship that exists between the external and internal environments. My approach, so this person says, my approach to optimizing human potential, optimizing again to create maximum output with the constraints that you have, the difficulties that you have. Okay. My approach to optimizing human potential blends. What do you mean by blends? Blends means to mix easily. Okay. To mix without difficulty. Okay. Mix smoothly rather. Okay. Blends both science and spirituality. This dual means two. Okay. This twofold inspiration has allowed me to discover the intricate balance. Now, intricate is something that is complex. Okay. And detailed rather. Okay. So intricate balance that exists between the two environments. Right. Okay. Nice, interesting article here. Very something very nice to learn as well about where you should find motivation. Is it outside or is it inside? Yes. Did you all understand? Did you all understand the entire passage? Yes, everyone. Good. Reena, Kiranpreet, Kajol, Utkarsh, PUBG, Sunena, Jyoti, Dolly, Gideon, Hungry Birds. Yes, all of you. Pretty easy, right? Not very difficult. Right. But several good words to learn from. Okay. So now what we are going to do is let us do a little speaking exercise now. And if the question is around describe a sporting event that you remember fondly. So if that is the question that you have, you are going to tell this as your answer. Okay. Describe a sporting event that you remember fondly. This is your answer. Okay, so all of you have to repeat after me. Okay, yes. Gruelling means a very tough and highly contested, okay, closely fought. Exhausting for both of them, right? So Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic fought a grueling battle, means it was a very tough and hard fought battle. Okay, now let's begin. Okay, 3-4 words at a time. 14th July 2019, 14th July 2019 was a day like no other, in the world of professional tennis. In the world of professional tennis. Now, some of you say world. Okay, don't make a V sound. Kind of roll it a little. World. Okay, word. Make a word sound. Don't make a word sound. Okay, it should be WHO, word, and not VO. It should not be world. It should be world. Roll it a bit. Okay, like no other in the world of professional tennis. Two old rivals. Two old rivals. Roger Federer. Repeat after me loudly. Get your pronunciation right. Your English will become a bit fancy. Okay, if you do this. Roger Federer, not Roger. Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic fought a grueling battle. Fought a, gru- a grueling battle that lasted 4 hours and 57 minutes. Okay. It was an epic match. It was an epic match for many reasons. Your voice should go down at the end for many reasons. Not only was it the longest contested, loudly with me, not only was it the longest contested Wimbledon final, Wimbledon final in the history of the tournament, in the history of the tournament, but also, you should use also here, but also the first championship, not first championship to be settled by a final set tiebreaker. By a final set tiebreaker. Don't say breaker, breaker. Make the R soft always, breaker. Even more remarkable, not remarkable, remarkable. This R is soft. Even more remarkable, Djokovic was the first man, was the first man in 71 years. Punch it up because it's a big number, right? In 71 years. Emphasize it. In 71 years to win the championship, to win the championship from two match points down. From 2 match points down. Yes, did you all explain what your favorite sporting event is? Did you all read this with me with the right tone, right pronunciation, correct stresses, correct pauses? Did you all do it with me? Right tone, stresses, pauses, pronunciation. Did you follow these 4 aspects as you practiced with me? Type I did on the comments box if you practiced with me honestly. Good. Nilani, others. Yeah. Now, all those who are joining in for the first time, do hit the subscribe button. That's just below the video. This will ensure that you come to the classes tomorrow as well. Okay. So we do this every day at 11 a.m. So only if you subscribe, you get the alert. So other friends have subscribed to it. So I don't want you to miss out as well. So just hit the subscribe button. Yeah. All of you did it honestly. Okay. Okay. Good. Good job, all of you. Okay. Okay. Fine. So now it's time for you to tell me your opinion. Good. Darshan, Veena, Vikas, Gideon, Jyotisha. Okay. Now it's time for me, time for you to give your opinion. What do you think about external environment and internal environment? What do you think? Roger Federer drew strength from the external environment. Novak Djokovic drew strength from the internal environment. I want you to express your honest, blunt opinion on this. Don't just type internal, external. Give me a full sentence. Okay, it can be anything you feel. You can say that it can be internal environment is extremely important, and that is shaped by your mindset, that is shaped by your confidence. You can also say that although it is easier to say that one should fetch inspiration from the internal environment, it is very difficult to do so. The external environment plays a huge role in creating the internal environment. Up to you. You can say anything you wish, okay, but you have to express your opinion. Good. Rahul Prasad, Jyoti Thomas, Neelam, Deep, Ritika. Okay, Ritika V Deepti, right? Okay, good. Deepti, Rira, Anuradha. Excellent. Look at Kajol Singh's opinion on the live chat box. If you're watching this as a recording, look at Kajol Singh's sentence. Excellent. I think this is the best example that if you believe in yourself, you can do anything you want. Okay, very clear, crisp, to the point, and it genuinely expresses the opinion. Right? There are no half measures. She's not saying or thinking that okay, let me be very diplomatic or politically correct. Okay, she hits it sharp on the head. Right? Very good. Deep. To win any competition or match, mental strength. Okay, Dolly, both are important. Good. Shruti, any battle can be won. Control, inner self. Kajol, yes, very good. Vamsi, inner strength matters rather than outside. Good. Akshada, to achieve whatever. Good. Hungry birds. according to us, utmost important. Good. Abisha, external and environment plays a vital role, plays a vital, not an. A vital, Abisha, but good. Reena, the way external environment is often changing, fine. Veena, Devi, both are equally important, but what will be the result if there is a surplus? Okay, it won't work. Interesting, Veena. Very nice. Good, good. Very nice. So again, Veena Devi's opinion is also really, not really specific. That if there is too much of external motivation, that it really doesn't help. After a point, it's only about internal drive. Very nice. Okay, nice, clear cut opinions by everyone. Ritika V, Deepthi, intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation. That's a nice word. Can propel you towards your propel you. Excellent, Deepthi. Very good. Very good. Okay. Good job. Good job, everyone. Nice. Great words. Okay. So now it's time for us to learn new words, right? This is, I think, something that all of you like a lot. You like to frame sentences with new words. Let's do it. Okay. The first one is optimize. Optimize, optimizing, it's a verb. So you can use it in any form you like. But it means to gain maximum output with the limited resources and constraints you have. Okay. I had to optimize my time so that I could study for my exam along with my work. Okay. Due to the lockdown, I could not purchase groceries, so I had to optimize the stock that I had at home. Optimize with minimum with whatever resources you have. You're trying to create the best combination so that it gives you maximum output. Okay. Certain apps in my mobile phone optimize the performance of the device. Okay. Optimize. All the others who gave sentences, very good. Jyoti Thomas, Darshan Patel, Yashaswini, good job. Excellent. Very, very good, all of you. Okay. On a Sunday morning, if you're participating so actively, it tells a lot about you. It tells a lot about how committed you are towards your studies. Very good. Okay. There you go. Vikas Chaudhary's sentence, my computer is optimized for best performance. There you go. See, perfect usage. Vamsi, I have to optimizing my role. I have to optimize. Utkarsh, I always used to optimize my desktop's hardware. Excellent. Good. Okay, okay. Shruti, developers need to optimize their code. Deep, I have to optimize my time. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so all of you get the point, right? About optimize is all about how you're managing your resources. Okay, 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 fine. So that's optimize. Okay. There's no such word called optimistics. It is optimistic. That's all. Okay. And that's a different meaning. That's not the same. Okay. Optimistic means having a positive attitude towards something. That is different. Okay. All right. Next, let us do gruelling. Gruelling. Okay. Preparing for the IELTS exam can be grueling. Okay. Which means it's tiring. It's going to be tough and hard. Okay. It's going to take out a lot of your energy. Grueling. The work at my workplace is grueling. Okay, this particular project is grueling, which means demanding a lot of work. Okay, go ahead, give me a sentence with grueling. But remember, grueling is not a verb, so you cannot say gruelled. Okay, you can talk about some activity and say that is grueling, this is grueling. Anything that is very tough and demands a lot from you in terms of your work. Okay, you have to put in a lot of hours. Okay, you can even say that baking a cake, I find baking a cake to be a grueling activity. Very tough, very demanding activity because you have to do so much. Okay. Okay. Very good, all of you. Okay. All right. Now let's take one more. Let's take one more. Okay. Now, the next one, this is going to be an easier one. Just give me a sentence with, okay, let's use victorious. Okay, victorious. Victorious. Victorious just means victory. Okay. So you can say that India was victorious in the three match series versus New Zealand, for example. You might see this word in newspapers, especially in sports columns. Okay, you can also use it in political news. You can say that this particular minister emerged victorious against that particular minister of that particular party. Okay, victorious. It's very easy. Victorious. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right, perfect, perfect, very nice. So, what did we do today? We basically first did a detailed listening exercise where all of you listened to me as I read. You tried to guess the meaning. Second round, I went fast. All of you again used your eyes. You read through the whole passage very quickly. Third round, you did speaking practice. We picked out a particular paragraph about Federer and Djokovic, and then what did you do? You read it out for me. Okay, we did 3 words at a time. You refined your pronunciation, your stresses, your pauses, and then finally we saw how students are expressing their opinion and how students are also expressing new sentences with the words. Okay, so good job all those who are participating. Excellent, great job done. Okay, so now some quick other announcements. Firstly, for all the fast track members, all those who are joining in on the box, Utkarsh, Vikas, Sunena, all those who are here, and I also saw Abisha here. Okay, all the fast track student members. Um, you have the spelling battle today, right? So take the spelling battle. It is already live. I'm not sure if some of you have already taken it, but it's a detailed quiz, right, inside your fast track program course. So do take it today. Okay. For all the other students, all the new students who don't know what it is about the fast track program, etc., I will tell you what the fast track program is. I'll also give you the admissions form if you want to get in. But this announcement about the fast track program is not for the fast track student members itself. Okay, and that's because you're already inside that program, right? So it's not for you. It's only for those who are not members. So what is this program? I'm going to tell you very quickly, and I'm also going to send you this form. And that is, this particular program is a detailed IELTS training course, and we also have these events like battle, etc., so that students get encouraged to study more. Very good, Sunana, you've taken it already. Very nice. Okay, and we'll also be releasing the top scorers on our social media handles as well, just like we did for the grammar one. Okay, now, so what is this course exactly? But in this particular course, you will have sessions every single day, and this is to ensure that you are in a very rigid system so that it makes you study hard. Monday to Friday, there'll be practice classes, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. You will get an assignment in the morning, complete it, and attend the class for the solutions, or come to class and solve it, and then the other 20-25 minutes at the end we will discuss the solution. Okay, Saturdays and Sundays we will have concept classes from 8 to 10 p.m. So each week we take catch hold of one section and do it in detail. Saturday and Sunday concept classes, Monday to Friday practice classes. Okay, so each week one section, one week for listening, then reading, writing, speaking, and one full week for grammar as well, because that's your basic of all the sections, right? Then you will have video lessons inside the app. Now these video lessons are done in a great amount of detail. Okay, listening, reading, writing, speaking, grammar, vocab, pronunciation. So this will complement your daily assignment. So you should do that video lesson of that particular topic, then do the assignment. Your concept will be really strong. Now, apart from this, you will also have your mock tests. So you will have 10 full-length LRWS mocks. Okay, so I know that there is a requirement for getting your writing checked or your speaking checked, but we are not going to do it only section wise. You will have 10 full-length mock tests: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. That is one cycle. So LRW is we'll send you the questions, complete it and send it back to us. For speaking, and our live interview will be taken, it will be recorded, and then when we evaluate and give you a report back, you will also get your own audio note. Okay, so you can basically play your entire interview and check how you did. Okay, now apart from that, there will be unlimited doubts. So you will get a WhatsApp hotline number. You can ask as many questions as you want over there, as many doubts, and we'll keep helping you out over there. Okay, so that's the entire program. The full validity is about 90 days, full 90 days. So therefore, anyone who is taking the IELTS test in about 30 days time, so that you can use this program properly, and all the way up to 120 days, because the full validity is 90 days, right? So anyone taking the exam in about 30 days time to about 120 days time will find it relevant. Now, if you have very less time, then obviously it's not a good fit. If you have say only 10 days time, then it is too less. Okay, or if you have say 1 year time for IELTS, then it's too early. All right, but if you're in the spot of 30 to 120 days, fill up this form and our counselor will get in touch with you. Okay, so this particular form is given on the live chat and it's there on the video description. Click on it, fill the form, you will get a call from our counselor, have a discussion, and then our counselor will also give you a discount window. Okay, so there will be a discount for you to enroll in, so that financially it will not be a problem. It's a pretty affordable program as such. Okay, so on that note, thank you everyone for joining in. It was a pleasure to be hosting this class. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.